Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Kevin, and I am back on my blind playthrough of Avowed, and right now we are heading into the mines to look for the steel garrote. I believe...
All dead. The steel garrote didn't even bother hiding the bodies.
We'll make them pay. Eyes peeled and weapons drawn.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, steel garrote down in there. Just like another way to get to them.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh my God. Of course he just like freaking darts at me. Oh, come on, dude. Damn, they got messed up, dude. I like messed them up.
The envoy needs healing.
I dodged. I did dodge there. I just don't understand what happened there. Legendary. Was it legendary material? Is that what that was? I love how you scorch the ground as you walk around. That's really cool. Oh! That freaked me out. I should have known too. I should have known better. That definitely freaked me out. All right. I keep hitting E to pick up because I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 at the same time of this, and pick up in that game is E. But it's F in this game. What's up here? Nothing? Oh, is this the way to go? Not the way to go? We need to get up there? More in here, I guess? Okay. Did we make it already to that? I think this was another way to get up here, wasn't it? Look. Yeah, because we climbed up here. Okay. Was making loops.
Watch out! I'm with you. We've got company.
Making sure I don't see any sort of priest or anything. Okay, this guy. Ow! What is that? Man, we are just so strong. Oh, that's Yatsley. They're all dead. Okay. We are so strong. Nothing can handle us right now. Do I actually? Oh, my second wind. I gotta be careful. My second wind is not back. So if I get knocked down, I die. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but okay. Well, I think we did this on the last episode where I did upgrade my mace here to level 5. I also bought this armor that was level 5. And between now and the last episode, I did sell everything I potentially could to try to get money, because there's a shield, a level 5 shield I wanted to buy. Was not able, I don't have enough stuff. I don't have enough money. I did not have enough money or enough things to sell to actually be able to get that shield. So we're still waiting. I think we need like 95,000 to get the shield.
Yes.
Please help me.
Fanatic. Damn, he's beefy. That barely took half his health.
Over here.
He's about to die.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come.
What happened to the steel garrote?
I don't know. They caught me. They said they had questions. Then they stopped making sense. Just nonsense.
Looks like the Dream Scourge has come to the Tusks.
Please. There is a friend of mine hiding in the summit. You have to help me before it's too late.
We better hurry if we want to help, darling.
Okay. I kind of wonder how much game is left too. I mean, like I mentioned, wanted to get that shield. I mean, is it really like just too late? Will I even have the chance to get it? I wonder. We'll see.
One for you.
I'm doing a spell. It's not doing it. Why is it not doing it? Oh, I don't have enough. Ow. Nope, nope. Hello? Where'd this thing go? Oh, stop it. Trying to get to this. Hey, they're dead. Priest right here. Dead.
Try.
Where? Scout Audra Beetle. It's not dead. Or is this? There was someone else here. Boom, dude, that's so sick. That is just so sick. I love the combat in this. Especially like when you get like more powerful like I am. What is this? Just another way to sneak in, I guess? Yeah, that was like a way to sneak into here. Alright, where's this plant? Oh. No secret? Uh-oh. How do I get back up?
There's gotta be another way through.
that where we? That's probably where we need to go. A turnip. How do I get to that ledge over here? Like, how do I get up there? There we go. Living iron chunk. Letter from Kostia to Lodwyn. To the esteemed Inquisitor Lodwyn. Your mission has moved me greatly. I understand how singular your purpose is, how consuming your desire to serve Adir and Wodoka. As I too possess loyalties not even death can sway. I believe you and I may be of assistance to one another. Regardless of whether you believe the same, I hope you will provide me the opportunity to prove as much. Yours in duty, Kostia. So, I mean, this is all good right here. I mean, first of all, that is a lot of money right there. I'm willing to bet if there's probably more after this cave area that I can go buy the shield. 3 lockpicks. I have 42 lockpicks though. We're probably good. Okay, that's the way to go. Here's how we get to that thing we saw. It's right over here. Here we go. Ooh, gold chest. Lava forged plate, heavy armor. Probably not gonna like it. Well, actually, it doesn't. Well, it does drop my essence more and my stamina more. It gives me a little more stuff. Taking melee damage deals fire damage. 45 resist. Okay, yeah, that's not that great. What does it look like? You know, that is probably like the first good-looking armor I've seen in the game. It's like the first good looking. Look at this. That is just awful. That is awful. But that actually looks kind of decent. Does that? It doesn't show like when you're wearing. We'll wear it. I actually kind of like it. We'll drop the barbarian armor. There's enemies over there?
Mine now.
Where did they even come from? Hold on, before we go over there, what's this way? The beetle right here. Damn, I got seriously hurt. These things shoot. Dude. That's all of them.
Just like the good old days.
All right, so we know what he means when he says that now, because that fight was so easy. It was easy. He's used to easy fights. I kind of wonder if we're seeing these mushrooms. There's a mushroom bounty. Could it be in here? Kind of interesting. Why have this here? There's nothing. What's right here? Find Lodwyn. Oh, more exceptional stuff. Yeah, stuff to sell right there. Guarantee we're gonna have enough money after this. I think it's just ambiance, but I thought I heard a chest noise right there. I think it's just like ambiance in the area. Oh, I see. Okay, that was just that area. All right, well, let's head over here now, where all the enemies are. Damn, I was hoping to knock him off.
Upward, watch your legs! I let you have that one.
Yeah, down already. Okay. I can't. My God. Is this my? That's not my grog. It looks kind of like grog. There we go. Okay, hold on. Get this guy. That's not good. I can't move. That was not everything? There we go.
Time for payback!
Damn. All right, so I got incapacitated, so my second wind is on cooldown, long cooldown. Hey, where did these enemies come from? We were just here, and then all of a sudden they showed up. Did they like patrol into here? Yeah, that's a good point. Let's that's a lot of those. So we're gonna equip that so we can do like some major frost damage here. I'm basically a frost build. Look, more exceptional items. I swear I heard a chest again. I don't know.
This is a mess. And the Steel Garrod aren't the disorderly type. They must have left in a hurry.
These are Pargrunen books. Just beautiful. And wasted on the Steel Garrod.
They've got Solace Keep circled on that map. Whatever this means, it isn't good.
Are the Steel Garrod looking for the garden in the keep?
You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. And I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
Hang on. What if that path is under the keep?
If this is true, how would the Steel Garrod know?
Someone must have told Lodwyn. Even amongst a tight-knit group like the Pargrunen, there's always someone with a price. That makes it all the more important that we get you to the garden first.
All right, watch each other's back. This might get messy.
I'm with you. Fair weather or foul.
Okay.
I'll try to aim away from you with my fireballs.
Yeah. Please? Yeah, please do. Rust-stained map. Okay. A stained map of Galloway's Tusk containing the many places the Steel Garrod has apparently searched while looking for the garden. Solace Keep has been circled thrice. Well, the one problem with that is the shield I want to buy is in the keep. So if it's in disarray and there's no vendors there, I'm screwed. I hear you. Ooh, it's a gold trust. Establishment of Solace. While his followers welcomed a moment to stop and make rest, many felt strongly that this place on the coast of the violent, molten land they called Galloway's Tusk was neither safe nor inviting as a foundation for civilization. Nandrew's closest advisors warned him of the Pargrunan settlements that preceded this one, and of the moldering ruins thereof. Nandrew simply gazed out over the acid sea at the mystical glow beyond and said these words, immortalized by tradition and passed down forever since. Here our journey ends, my people. Here we find solace. Okay. I don't know if I'll ever use that, to be honest. You need so many to upgrade things.
Trespasser. She defiles our ground.
Well, that was it. That was it for this, these mines. No. Yes.
She is near.
She is near. We're about to run into Lodwyn right now?
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
The wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
Which God?
No! Never again!
Never again? Did she just like unleash? Yeah, she did. The dream skirt. Oh.
Come. Let's talk.
Yahtzee, remind me not to make you mad.
So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladin's envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands.
I don't think it's a weapon. I think it's a reflex.
Then Sapadal's danger is only outmatched by their unpredictability. What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear?
Damn, dude. I mean, first of all, that armor actually looks terrible in conversations. What do you propose?
Keep your promise to the Emperor. Cut the Dream Scourge off at the root. Permanently.
No!
No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god, much less one that's lost its mind.
I hate to say this, but she's got a point. Not that I trust her with the solution.
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your steel garrote came in and started setting things on fire.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
Yeah, I want to hear what my friends think.
Listen, I don't agree with the Inquisitor on much else, but she's right about this. No matter who controls the living lands, Sapadal's a danger to everyone who lives here.
I don't know your god all that well, but I know that Lodwyn attacked Fjord without provocation. I'm in no hurry to trust her opinion.
Our time is short. Choose.
We're gonna free him.
Break the bars!
You know them best. If that's what you believe, I'll stand by you.
Oh God.
Oh, that's a big decision. Can't we just talk to them first?
I knew it might come to this. Sapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential.
Look, there's no reason for us to fight.
You are the key to Sapadal's prison. That isn't your fault. It merely is. And it has to end. Prepare yourself for the beyond.
We gotta fight her. Oh, what's she about to do? Oh shit. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I get out of this? I tried to block. Dude, stop moving. Oh my God. What is up with this? Shadow summon. Who's calling this shadow summon? Calling ads? Actually, wait, they're fighting. Oh, they're fighting her too. Okay. That's Yatsuli. We got more showing up. This is kind of like crazy. There's so many freaking enemies, dude. Oh. Man. Dude, that is so dumb. Did he show up? He didn't show up.
Watch the left.
What? My dude, I called the bear. Okay, help me out. Kai needs to heal? Yeah, he does. And then I need to take this. Did he die? He died. What just happened?
The envoy needs healing.
That's the last of them. Time to deal with
Shit. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She get away? Save successful.
Ha! Take that! That'll teach the Steel Garrote to mess with us.
This isn't the first time she's died. It might not be the last. I hate to say it, but whatever did that, whatever turned all those people into dream thralls, I think it was Sabadal.
All we can do now is focus on the garden. That's what's important.
I got the wrong.
In the knot, the venom drowns us. Save us, please.
Right, well, I mean, was that Lodwyn's body right there? Superb greatsword. There's so many bodies.
Touch the Adra. Feel our voice.
Touch the Adra. Oh, right there? Okay, hold on. I'm overweight. Alright, there we go. Is this the... I can't interact with it.
We would speak to... They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars, they do not hear. We scream, they do not answer.
Tell me the truth, Sabadal. Are you behind the Dream Scourge?
Truth? Truth? We are in agony. They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite.
It's alright, you're safe.
They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free!
This steel garrote won't hurt you anymore.
There are always more. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst, the old light. It blinds us. Send it away.
Keep trying. Breathe. Ground yourself.
It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows.
The Dream Scourge was you. It was always you.
No. We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop.
Okay, Naku Kubel's spirits told us what you're capable of when you're afraid. You must learn restraint.
We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. Charge Queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly.
You know, that's why Wodaka came for the Akita. It was because of you.
She called us aberration. She named us monster before we even knew what we were. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie.
You let me think this wasn't your doing. You offered to fight a problem you created.
Can the river not wash and drown? Can poison not cure the disease? They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. But the vines of the past strangle us. Help us. We are alone.
I don't know what to think about you. You lied to me. You caused the dream scourge.
We cause it. But it is not our way. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends.
I tend to kind of believe it. Like, it feels like it was trapped in almost tortured, right? And it's almost like a reaction to that, but was it ever really given a chance? It says it wants to be good, and it was never really given a chance to. Give me one good reason to trust you.
Bear the throat. This time will be different. We promise, free us. All will be well. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more.
All right, I mean, I'm gonna accept it. More power, dude.
Our power. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Seeds of Vengeance replaces Dream Touch. Oh, heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby. Okay, temporarily turns up to 3 nearby Kith corpses into ally Dream Thralls. Oh my god, I make Dream Thralls. That's not good. Is it? What is this? Back to the mines? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, first of all, I want to, it's never been given a chance, but is it beyond repair now? Is it beyond repair? Is it beyond saving Sapadal in her mental state? I don't know. Let's figure out what point to spend here, though. Okay, we're going to do something boring, but I'm going to do this to decrease the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor. I'm wearing medium armor. So let's get it. Honestly, I need to change my stuff anyways, because look at this. I have this increases damage with two-handed melee weapons, but now I'm using a mace. So I need to, it's really only 1 point, I guess, but I need to take that off of here. I wish I could only take 1 point off and add it somewhere else. So how much money do I have now? I don't know. I don't know if we can get the shield. Dream Thrall Bruiser? Or Burster? Wow. No, I did not switch my weapon. What just happened there? Let her fall. Oh. Bitch. Alright. I mean, we were just in here, right? This is basically the same area we were just in. But what does it want now?
More devour!
No! So desperate to get that off. I should call it again, I think. No? Too soon? Ow, damn. Love her abilities. I don't have that one ability, I guess. The option to get it? The one where she drops the, like, basically the bomb?
That's one for us.
Yeah, let's drop him. I need to loot him. Grab that. Okay. And then we just exit. I guess we're going through the mines to get to the other side. Is that what was happening?
What an
Okay.
amazing
Bird supply!
I figured we'd just get out of here.
It's not the one I'm worried about.
All right. Well, I mean, we can see now if I can get that shield, I guess. Maybe there's one more big fight and that shield could be useful, maybe.
Everyone, please, do not panic.
This guy right here.
The feeling of the keep swaying. You need something?
Yep. All right, the sun. All right, we need 95,000. And what, after I sell everything I don't need. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of it. Get rid of it. And then it's all about this. No, don't sell that. How do I sell? There we go. Oh, we're gonna have enough. That's enough right there, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Shit. All right. Damn. What does that look like in your hand? That's pretty cool. What does it do? It's blocking has a 10% chance to restore 20 essence plus 50 essence. That's why I really wanted it. All the essence buffs I get. Just look at my bars at the bottom left now. It added that big chunk. That's crazy. All right, well, let's save and figure out what's up.
Envoy, gods beyond, who let you in here? Please, whatever it is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you.
We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
Okay, let's not waste time then. Where is the path to the garden?
We told you, we don't know, and this is hardly the time to be asking.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep. They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
Someone told them. Oh, I can't click with E.
How could they when we didn't even know they were here? Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't report. You weren't lying then. He was. Good God.
If there's another way to the garden, maybe Kostya told the Steel Garrote.
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya.
He doesn't believe the wardens can last here much longer.
He lacks faith in the wardens and conviction in Nandru's teachings. But I always believed he had a certain strength of character, that he could see wisdom and bow before it.
I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but... This is entirely too much. How could he have done this? I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. Mayu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava.
I mean, get out of here then. Sounds like your problem. Okay, tell me where he is. I need to find the garden.
I will. Abaddon stay my tongue if I betray him, but I will. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him. I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. I cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way.
All right, I wish you and the wardens best.
Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. Go now, and go with the gods.
Okay. Is it down? We don't need to talk to that guy. Where? This is the secret entrance? Literally just right behind the forge? Okay.
These fungal growths look like something I'd have scraped off the ship in my Navy days. Let's keep moving. I'd rather not breathe in too many of these spores.
I'm kind of like even walking around like to loot, but do I even need to? I mean, what am I doing with these exceptional items? What am I going to do with these now? I don't need them. An elder stone beetle. Damn. What was that? Toadstool. Honestly, like I'm still stopping to loot, but I probably don't need it. This feels like it's getting at the end of the game here. So we have this guy Kostya,
Rush, envoy.
and what's her name is maybe not fully dead, huh?
You must be behind this. Let's hurry.
There's a chest in there. I don't even know. It's not even worth it, but we can probably get to it right this way. No? Damn. Oh. Can I cancel? Oh, you can cancel an attack. I just realized that for the first time ever. I should have known that because that's what they enabled in Grounded too. Grounded had animation canceling. It's over there. Oh, come on, dude. I have tons of grog. What? Diamonds. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, I mean, why would they have a ton of gear here if this is not the, or if this is the end, I should say. There more? Okay. Oh, come on, dude, it was one hit. I was trying to get the hit off before I healed. I wanted to do this. Where'd it go? Yassi's dead?
East ahead.
You know, it's supposed to give me dream thrall, like, she dead again? Why? Where is she even? She died behind us? Like, she's not even with us, dude. Are you kidding me? She literally died in the lava before we even got in this fight. Yasli, dude. Maximums of Pargrunen 5. In older lands it was said, keep the faith of all gods that you shall have a prayer for the day and the hour of your need. Pargrunen, remember a time before these gods. May come therefore a time after. Now it's written in blood, keep the faith of Abaddon who builds, Wodika who rules, and Magrin who burns. Close your mind to all other faiths, save your faith in Nandru. The taste of blood is, the lure of new faith may be indistinguishable from madness, and madness brings the chaos without to the living within. Pargrunen cannot survive these lands divided. So they're trying to, like, I guess they were involved with trying to hide a new god.
Silence.
I mean, honestly, again, is Sapadal beyond repair? Like, it was maybe completely wronged, but can it even be salvaged?
Come on, we don't want to be down here when Kostya does whatever he's planning.
Oh!
East ahead!
Okay.
Look up, envoy.
mean, where's my team, dude? Okay, we need to go for this, cause where is she? Why can I not do her ability? I'm so frustrated by this. You know, please. There we go. This thing is beefy, dude.
Just like the good old days.
All right, part 6. In older lands, it was said, place the doing before the telling. Place the act of work before the boast to history. Now it is written in blood, record all your efforts, be they triumphant or tangent. For the record shall outcast the work, and the word shall be more precious than the act. The taste of blood is, the craft must not die with the craftsman. The taste of blood.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
See what I mean? She's kind of hysterical. What good can she provide? I'm like actually kind of wondering. We haven't seen anything good from her. We have no idea what like good she can provide. Was that the only way? This is really cool looking. Sibelius. Oh, come on, dude. Now, how do I back up? Ah! That hurt. We need to get up here. Oh, I thought it was a sniper up here. Ow! That's what I was hoping for. Try to get that off. I am holding right trigger. There it goes. God. I can't move. Oh my God, I can't move. I can't even fire, dude. What is so stupid?
East ahead. Bravo Ruby seeking.
Is this freaking priest? Where is it?
Roll 10.
More, dude. Where? Where is she? Where is she, dude? Oh, dude. That is just bullshit. I'm in trouble.
Over here!
Guys, resistant to that? What? What, dude? I'm frustrated right now. Where is Yachtley, dude? Get this guy. More ads. I mean, it's done. Okay, that's dead.
He's ahead.
She's right here? Is that it? We did it. My God, that was a tough fight. Dude, where was she? She was not showing on the minimap. I was like so pissed I couldn't see her on the minimap. I thought she like died in like another room or something. That was really tough. I know I kind of like, there was other side missions and things I could have done here. I kind of wonder if I'm like now underpowered because I didn't like spend time. Ooh. Ancient Alacrity? Slows the hit enemy by 15% for 5 seconds. Power attacks give you 20% more move speed. Unfortunately, we have a good build, so I can't use that. That's good. How many heals do I have? 17? Nothing in there. That scared me, dude. I was almost poisoned by that. Okay, I gotta remember my grenades. I've never really used grenades. And it's just because I don't think about them.
Take your best shot.
Someone's eager to meet us. This child is going to start without
Yeah, look how beefy things are, man. The other one died? Nearby? Okay. I thought there was a bunch left still, like, being levitated. Records of the Old Solace Part 1. These are the words of the first elder monk, Karatana, founder of the Living Archives, appointed by Nandru himself on this most holy of missions, to ensure that memories of Pargrunin never fade into obscurity, to hone our minds into faultless repositories of knowledge, and our bodies into weapons with which to defend them. With Whale as my witness, let it be known that as long as even one monk of these archives lives and breathes, our history will not be forgotten. As I near the end of my life, however, I find myself writing these records regardless. Let us hope they are never needed. You know, I'm still, yeah, okay, what are we still about to learn something new here? Like, what's going on? Okay, part 5. After so many years, some of the older wardens have begun to voice their discontent at staying in one place for so long. This is kind of like now. It is in the heritage, the very blood of the Pargrunin to wander, discover, and settle. There were even whispers that Pravectica would soon be upon us. Such superstition is unfortunately common among my older peers, that every settlement will one day face Pravectica, its final event. That might be what's happening right now, huh? Of course they will. That is simply the way of the world. All things end. It gladdens this old heart to see that this nonsensical concept is fading away. And more Adraban. Will we get a camp here? Maybe I could upgrade something. I'm not even sure I have everything. Actually, everything's pretty much 5 now. Everything I have. Well, oh, the wand. That's right. I would love to be able to upgrade the wand in the book.
These bodies are still warm. Kostya must have passed by recently. We should move.
There's some enemies over there.
This whole place feels like it's gonna be.
Oh, who's this guy? What is this? A priest. I knew it. I knew there was something around here that was going to heal this guy. He's getting messed up. Borodin. Yeah, we're just bullying this guy. Yeah, he's done. Oh! What did he just do?
Next one's mine.
What a Boro bitch. You don't get anything from him, unfortunately, for killing him. Oh wait, now you do. It wasn't there a second ago.
across references to this before, but nothing could have prepared me.
That's crazy. We posed for the thumbnail? What do you think? Alright, maybe, you know, I keep getting all this loot, but again, it feels like the end here. Could we, you know, this is a semi-open world. Maybe the game will still go on even after we get the ending? Perhaps?
Coming in hot.
Whoa, something activated there. I don't know. Like, I got some on-screen prompt from looking at something, but I don't know what happened. He went that way? Okay, that's just death down there. Alright, part 2. I, Elder Monk Karatana, am honored to be among those brave few that first landed on the shores of the living lands with our beloved founder. As he forged a path, we followed. He was not satisfied with the island's sunny coast, nor its verdant forest. It was clear that he was looking for something, for even the arid deserts were not harsh enough for his liking. After coming across the tusk, Nandrew was finally satisfied. We then learned what it was he sought, an island far on into the acid sea. This, he said, was our calling, and that it was now our duty to protect it. So we have. Well willing, our descendants will still patrol these wastes long after these old bones have turned to dust. I mean, so I do get the idea that the Pargrunen, the dwarves, were defending Sapadal's prison. Like, maybe they were... You know, they were conspirators in the imprisonment. Leap of faith? Well, it's into water. Ooh. Exceptional greatsword. Maybe we don't really need... We don't need that. Oh, it's more Adra.
Daylight. Essence we have not...
Wait, stop talking.
No, you can't speak.
No. Here. Now. It cannot be.
What?
My brother. Soul of my soul.
Is this Nandrew?
How did you find me here?
Why do you linger, spirit? What forces in the Adra tether you here?
A god beyond the grasp of gods. What is the will to a man subject to one like them? I told Sabadal not to look for me. I did not wish to be found.
I didn't. I stumbled upon you.
I have been here for so long. No one came looking. Andrew, you are blessed, my fellow Pargrunen said. But I did not come here to meet Sabadal. I am hiding from them. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
You're a god like a Sapadal too, aren't you?
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
You want me to do what?
You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and the beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you, or I, who loved Sabadal and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle, rich, alive. I saw it through their eyes. The people tried to look after themselves, to rely less on Sabadal. But to be relied upon was all their god desired. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sabadal turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sabadal burned the world, and the people who revered them suffered for it.
If you knew this, why did you build Solace on the ruins of the godless?
So that I would be confronted every day with what our God had done. So that I would not grow weak and give in. So that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you. So that I would never set them free.
Was that fire the catastrophe that annihilated the godless?
No. Their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them. Back to her.
Boudica.
The rightful queen. She is the center. The center of everything.
Oh man, here's the decision. This is what I was looking for though. Like being able to talk to Nandru, I feel like really does put everything in perspective. And of course, this whole time I've been on the fence because Sabadal it does seem dangerous, and at the same time, maybe a mentally unstable god, and severely dangerous. And I don't know if I can let them go free.
Yes, you see them with eyes unclouded. The ruined cities, the crevasses cleaved into the earth. They remade the land in their image. It reflects their twisted heart. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
But where is the way, Nandru? How am I supposed to get there? No, well, how?
Your mind cannot understand it, but your soul, when the opportunity is before you, it will know what to do.
Okay, but where is the way? How am I supposed to get there?
You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sabadal releases you to the same long peace.
Wait, if you can't reach the will, what will happen to you?
I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of.
So I've kind of come to realize, you know, just this is my first real game in the like Pillars world, and I think from what I understand of the wheel, it's basically like all life is on this thing called the wheel and can be reincarnated basically. So people have like tons of different paths and are constantly reborn into new like lives. So how will I know the way to the garden when I find it?
It is only a door, carved and warded by my own rough hands. It knew me. It will know you, because the same thorn tears at us both.
Okay, so if he doesn't reach the wheel, that's it. He can never be reborn. He's gone from the world, I guess, right? And what does that mean? So I guess what I'm wondering, when you're reborn, do you still carry the soul of your previous life with you somehow? Maybe just like buried and, you know, inaccessible, but it's kind of fascinating. All right, well, thank you, Nandrew.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, rather. And when you see Mordecai, tell her I said hello.
You okay? You went away again, but this time seemed different.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. Though this one seems...
I don't get a camp, huh? Again, getting all this stuff before, you know, like what seems to be potentially the end of the game here. Kind of interesting. So do we have a plan for Kostia? Yeah, I guess. Huh? We haven't seen him yet either, huh?
Sluice gates. Let's find Kostia fast. Lava's hot. Gotta hurry.
Good. You're here. Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates.
What?
If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
If you don't open the gates, the keep will be overrun with lava.
Yes, exactly. I'm saving my people, Envoy. With your help, or without it.
Was it you who told the Still Garrote about the path to the garden?
Me, specifically? No. I only provided them access to material from the living archives. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what revealed the secret. I assume you didn't let the Steel Garrote or the Inquisitor survive their search. Bloodthirsty. You people just can't help yourselves.
The Still Garrote were taken by the Dream Scourge. I had to defend myself. You don't know the Still Garrote like I do. They had to be stopped.
I could have used them. I could have fixed everything. But you've done me a favor in a way. So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here. Doomed by an oath to a dead man.
No one should be bound to a pile of stones. Certainly not because of a centuries-old oath.
Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, we'll be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath.
So, Nandrew lied about the oath. The garden is a secret prison for a god. You're just the jailers.
Then my conviction only grows stronger, Envoy. Nandrew never wanted what was best for us. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Mihaela asked me to stop you.
Ha! Finally! Proof she's got a spy. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Are you going to be a good little minion and do as she asked? Or will you let me save my people from themselves?
Damn. I mean, is there a chance if okay, obviously it'll destroy the keep, but does that kill people? I don't know. Because I'm kind of with him. I mean, we read, right? Like the Pargrunen are nomadic. And this is not exactly a friendly area for them. And well, I forgot her name now. What was the counterpart for Kostya? I forgot her name, but she's like basically holding people prison, won't let them leave. But was it to defend the prison? But if I kill the god anyway, so what does it matter then? I don't know. What is the right thing? I feel like it's too risky. I don't think it's the way to do this. That's just what it's going to come down to. I don't think it's the way to do this. Can't destroy your home just to quote-unquote free your people. I don't know.
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of old ways. We twine.
Envoy, I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but perhaps we should...
So be it. And you are so close. The entrance to the garden is just beyond this door. I always knew it would come to this.
Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm a little confused.
Let's see what...
Damn, this guy's beefy right here. Well, I don't know if that was the right decision. I really don't know what I don't know what decision I'm making is the problem here. Guide me in the next life. Okay, let's see. Solace Keep was an ambitious undertaking, but under Nandru's guidance, leadership, and determination, it was finished. A beacon that stands proud as a symbol of the Pargrunen living within its walls. With this done, Nandru presented us with an even greater challenge, the floating foundry, a massive facility built atop a river of lava. Many wardens lost their lives securing the construction site, and many more died during the foundry's construction. Their sacrifices, while tragic, were not in vain. The floating foundry was erected, bringing with its arms and armor unparalleled quality. Unfortunately, the foundry did not last long. Less than 8 years after its construction, tragedy struck. An eruption caused the river to swell, and none were able to make it to the sluice gate in time. Now only ruins remain. Though it is gone, may the foundry's fall serve as a reminder to us all that unchecked ambition will lead to ruin. These are the final words of First Elder Monk Karatana. May Whale guide me on my journey. I kind of feel like this guy actually had the right decision. I feel like he may have had the right decision. Light armor gives me more essence and stamina. 50% stealth attack. That's not good. Look at that. It's so ugly, dude. What were the new things we got here? Counselor shoes. More max essence, plus 3 dexterity and dodge distance. What do I have? Move speed, maximum stamina. But dexterity, what does that give me? Oh, attack speed. All right, we're good with what we got. We'll keep going. Sabotage gears. What do I do? What does this mean? I can do this, open the sluice gates. He wanted to open the gates, right? I don't know, dude. Can I look at the journal? Optional. Unless the sleuth gates are open immediately, Solace Keep will flood with lava, destroying the... Okay, so open the gates. Destroy the gears. Should you choose to destroy the gears controlling the sleuth gates, Solace Keep will be flooded by lava. You could also leave the area and allow your inaction to destroy the keep. You know what? Inaction, dude. I don't know. I'm just going with it. I don't know. You know, no, hold on. Non-Drew. Okay, non-Drew was about the keep, so we're doing it. We're going with the keep. We're saving the keep.
That's that.
Yeah.
Did the keep look as confining?
You know what? I'm not making the decision. I am not Park Grunin. The Park Grunin can make decisions for their own future. I can give them advice after. I'm not going to destroy their home. They can decide to leave on their own free will. I do think that other council lady probably should step down.
The keep is beautiful, like a gilded cage.
Oh, I see. Wait. I think I see where we are actually. That vine was blocking this path earlier. We were able to get down there. Enter the garden. All right, let's go. I was thinking maybe I'd get a campsite, but lava tubes. Can I travel to a camp and come back? There's like no fast travel spot in the area, so.
Rosa, we have waited so long.
You will not be able to return once you enter the garden. This is it.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace Keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Park Grunin will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
Yeah.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
Mihala, that's what I was thinking. With Solace standing, those who want to leave can, and those who want to stay will have the choice. I mean, all of these. I mean, yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, all of these. All of these are true. I didn't feel right making a decision that momentous and irreversible. I mean, I've made that before, right? Let's say with Solace still standing, those who want to leave can, and those who want to stay will have the choice.
Exactly.
The Park Grunin have always had the choice to leave, and we've seen very few take it, dear.
Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry, and they still weren't allowed to leave. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now.
I still didn't want anything to do with this choice. I mean, not that, yeah, you have a point, but the decision's made. I still think letting Solace stand was the right choice, honestly.
You know your own mind. There's something to be said for that.
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We can only hope that you'll make better decisions.
Better decisions.
And that's not all. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fior, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
Yeah, an island ripe for study, and instead we'll argue about who owns it. Ringrim was right to leave. The living lands could be at war by the time we leave the garden. Damn. I don't know, let's go with this.
Who knew an archmage could be so relatable?
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
I suppose it'll be a rare opportunity to put a few metaphysical theories to the test.
That's the spirit. And funny you should mention it. I have a theory about the garden, or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
Pinch the bridge over your nose. That's great. Thank you, Yatsley. That's great. Thank you, Yatsley. That's actually a great response. You're saying there's a chance we'll all become raving lunatics?
Sanity won't get us through the garden. Madness opens the mind to discovery. So madness is what we need right now. Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
Honestly, I'm struggling with that question.
You're not the only one. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
There has to be a right or wrong, otherwise what are we doing?
Putting an end to Sapadal's imprisonment one way or another. Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Does anyone feel like turning back? This may take a while.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsley, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Thank you, everyone. I don't say that enough.
And you don't have to. We pull together, and that's plenty.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
Well, we're in camp. So I have an opportunity to see if I can upgrade my wand. And we can. And then what? I'll drop on. Or I need 2. Okay. Can I make Audra? I cannot make any Audra. Will I be able to break down? I found some named gear. We should probably just break it down. Like Meteor Blade. This old... Yeah, what does this give me? Corrupted Audra? We're just going to break it all down. No, break it down. Then this, yeah, let's take that. All right, in our inventory. So, Counselor's Garb. Does this gets me Audra? It's named, right? Audra Bond. There you go. Oh, actually, I can do that. I just break down this plate too, and that's it. There we go. We have enough. level 5. Now, I can't get this book leveled up, though, because I need 5 total, and I could break this down to get 1, 2. That's it. Yeah, we can't do it. So that's that.
Know anyone from the Hand Occult?
That's that.
Why do you ask?
All right, we made a bunch of stew and a bunch of porridge. Do I have anything to enchant? No, we're good.
I'm not sure.
All right, well,
They play.
let's go. Yep, keep the same crew.
Wonder if...
Excuse me. Hiccup. All right, we have points to spend. I say we get more health. We're about to... Yeah, let's get more health. And then... All right, we're going to do damage with one-handed melee weapons. You know what? Hold on. Actually, we're resetting. All right, yeah, we're resetting. I got to redo this. Because I've got this mace now. So we have to spend points on the mace. Okay, we grab those 2 things immediately. Come back over here. Need this. We can grab this. Level 2. We want this. What is the second of this? Incoming melee damage. We want more damage with wands. And we know what this one for the mace, right? One-handed melee weapons. There we go. We know we want 2 levels of that. We actually don't need this anymore. I get my 2 points back for that. I forgot about that. The bear, 2 levels. Critical hits, right? I think, yeah, 10%. Give me a better chance of critical hit. I think power attacks with daggers, swords, and spears. We don't have that. What would the second level of this? It goes to 40%? Another 15%. That's huge. We'll come back to that. Damn, increase the duration if I go to 3 with this. So let's keep that in mind. Inspiring Triumph revives incapacitated companions and restores 20% of their maximum health. So killing enemy restores... It revives. Okay, let's do that. Well, you know what? I don't know if we need that. Your next attack. Okay, let's get Retribution. With... Oh, power attacks with maces and... Okay, deal 25% stun. Okay. Power attacks with maces and 2-handed hammers. Okay, it's all about stun. Unlocks built to destroy. Destroying things. Okay, yeah, no. We don't need that. Critical hits with melee weapons deal 30% more damage. Let's grab that. Oh, yeah, we need this heal back thing. So it heals 50% of the last damage I took. Yeah, this. What are we at? We're still 7 points. I think that's like everything in this area. Decreases the stamina cost when blocking by 25%. We might want that. Food restores. Okay, more food restored. Restoration. All right, well, we actually have to get all 4 levels. We have to get all the levels there. You know, actually, I don't know if I needed this bottom level. I had this. I'm not sure I'm going to get that right now. All right, we're going to take this. You know what? I'm going to spend the last couple of points on stuff like this. So decrease the stamina penalty by 25. So add 10 more. And then on Wizard, decrease the essence penalty for light, medium armor. So there we go. That's our build.
I wonder if Yahtzee brought our ladder.
Oh, I got companion points. I mean, I don't... They pretty much have everything already. Kai just gets an extra in this. So he has a chance to increase the amount of health restored by second wind by 75%. Kai gains a temporary burst of attack speed. All Kai's ability cooldowns are reset. Now let's give him more health. And then Yahtzee, this is the only other thing. Arduous delay of motion intensifies its... Oh yeah, she slows down. Arduous motion creates an area effect that afflicts all enemies within its radius. Deals frost accumulation. Intensifies the slowing effects. Let's do a large radius. Every boss so far has had like adds. So I doubt this is gonna be any different. Oh. Oh, dude, it's the creatures from the beginning of the game. Oh, was this the place that got tainted at the very beginning of the story? That's not what I meant to do.
Ready, aim.
Ooh. Okay, just... How many did I pick up? Was that... How many did I pick up? Just one. So yeah, we're still way far away from being able to upgrade the book. I mean, that was the only thing left that I could probably do right now is upgrade the book. Mage Folk Orison 1. Life is a prayer. God function defines the good prayer, and we pray it with our hearty, holy genocide. Now says God function, destroy the insisted ones. Puncture the cyst of the successionist Audra. Smother their children, for they are without soul. Slaughter their livestock, for they are without soul. Turn them out from their dwellings and make a census of them. To pray to God function so that God will know the expiration of the insisted ones is complete. Of them, Abaddon says, nothing can be made of that which is hoarded, so punish the hoarder. Of them, Barras says, they are not upon the wheel, so they do not live or die. They are as inert as stone. Of them, Aethys says, there is no hope for them, as they are enthralled by the hopeless. So deliver hope unto them. Of them, Galawain says, hunt them down even to the last child, as the predator hunts even unto the prey nest. Galawain was a god. Okay, I didn't realize that. Of them, Hylia says, among them neither chick nor child is born with a soul, so there is no birth among them, to make a bloody birth of them. Okay. Of them, Wodoka says, make an oath of their utter annihilation. Of them, Rimmergrand. Of them, Whale says, of all the strangeness of the alien among them shall be mine. There is no stranger thing in the world, and I shall have it for my own. These just don't... I don't know if you can ever really trust the gods, huh?
Mark that spot for us.
I think we found Sapadal's home.
Up. My god. I cannot, like, hurt this thing. Damn.
Good fighting.
The diamond. It's up.
Aye, aye.
Hey man, still finding all this stuff like to use at a camp or sell. But we're here at the final kind of confrontation. The final decision. Life is a prayer of the insisted ones. We made a holy slaughter. The young we smothered with our hands. Of the oldest we made fires. We rendered them down into fuel to clear the insisted growth. From some we removed the hands. From others the feet. From others the features. All of which we gathered in heaps, which drew the insisted wildlife to feed. Into these heaps we set poison. Of their severed heads we made pyramids. 10 heads to a side, and the count of heads in each pyramid was 385. Of these pyramids we counted 7,707. We spared those who could run with vigor, so they would lead us to other dwellings of the insisted. We made it known. Damn, who are these? These things are like nasty.
I think this is the only way down. After.
Don't look down.
Too late. Oh, here's a camp. But I didn't really get anything to be able to really upgrade. You know, I might be able to upgrade the mace actually. Let's see. Where's the mace? Nope. All this stuff. What does it take? Man, I don't have any of it. Well, it's the living steel chunk. Can I make that? Living steel chunk. I can make 4. I keep doing that. All right. I should have started with the small stuff first. Make 5. What? Is it? Oh, it's. Oh, 5,000 coin. That's bullshit. Oh my god. All right, well, that's that.
A breath held. Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still.
I'm close enough to meet you. Why don't you wait till I awake?
The moon has many faces. Different songs for different days. We know your light. We seek what swims inside you as you wane. We wonder.
Actually, Sepidal, I've got a question for you.
We did not foresee this.
I've indulged your curiosity, you can indulge mine.
An equal trade. We accept.
What would you do if you weren't a god? Or what would bring you peace, happiness?
The seabed speaks in riddles. A pearl whose shell we cannot grasp.
There is no right or wrong answer.
We would run, roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands.
What about the people who live on those hills?
Disturb the dirt, but spare the blooms. Shake the roots slowly. Vengeance denied, squandered. This cannot be.
That doesn't sound very peaceful.
We spoke of growth.
No, you definitely said something just now.
We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
Okay, I can't free it. I cannot free it. It's so unstable. It is so unstable. We cannot free it. We have to destroy it.
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
No. We know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again.
Who or what are you?
I am Mordecai, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law. I speak for the gods of all Aora.
Okay, what business do you have with me?
You question our purpose? Search inside yourself.
Out! Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
Why don't you explain then, instead of insulting me?
Apparently, I must. The situation is worse than I perceived. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
The collective fury. I mean, I don't know what that means. When even the... Can you show me the full question? Hold on, where is it? Is there a dialogue history? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? Do you think you're special with your god's thorn in your side? I'm gonna say no. Oh, alright, how do I...
You couldn't possibly believe we would not intervene.
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
It would consume all the gods? People? Who? You couldn't reach the living land, so your mage folk did your dirty work. You didn't know Sapadal would attack you. Why not wait and see? Wait, Sapadal could destroy all of Aora? What do you mean?
Chaos has no respect for borders. It goes where it will. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
Then the godless.
The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
I mean, I'm gonna say this, but also I caused some senseless death. I'm realizing I made a terrible mistake. Why did it have to come to this?
The crime dictates the punishment. Its mere existence is a threat.
Why not have Sapadal join you? Did you ever consider that?
And expose my fellow gods to the corruption. Don't be absurd.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
It's not your order. That doesn't mean it's anarchy. I mean, I've seen what Sapadal is capable of. It concerns me too.
Then you understand the gravity of the task ahead. You are here now. There's still time to succeed where Lodwyn failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
I don't want to do this, but the whole world is at stake.
The path of justice is fraught. Only the strong may follow it. I leave you with a warning. The false god's essence is strong here. It taints all it touches. My magfolk may be hostile to you. Stay vigilant and remember your oath.
Never understood Wodika's appeal. Still don't.
I never thought I'd learn of the godless's fate from their killer.
So is there still? I have to go through a bunch of enemies still. Another enemy here? It's just, I'm just a bully, dude. I am just a bully. That's it. Okay. So I'm gonna have to fight. Everything's gonna be hostile, even the mage folk. I mean, I guess because I'm godless, right? They would have to attack me. Sarcophagus key. All right, I don't want to read that. Sarcophagus key. What is that? Nothing? Oh, almost fell off there. Dude, come on, grab the ledge. Where do you think that key is? In here? We came in that way, I think, right? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, this is the way to go. I mean, we can't get back the way we just dropped, so something tells me we probably missed the spot for the sarcophagus key.
Actual?
Damn, this thing is a tank. Look at that, dude. Even with this thing is a tank. Something tells me it's probably not gonna like electricity. I don't really have electricity stuff though. Yeah, I guess heal yourself, guy. Oh!
East ahead.
Got it. Damn.
ready for more.
Man, those things are beefy. If I have to fight more than one, that is not gonna go well, probably. Oh, a sarcophagus. What was that sound? I do have enough to level up. Dude, it costs so much money. I don't have the money. So I keep thinking like I get all the material to level up, but I just don't have the coin for it. Who's this?
What is that? I know that place, right?
Oh, Marius is here. Damn, look at all these.
Oh, no. No. Why is this? Gods. I can't. What's happening here?
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
This is an echo from within your soul, Marius, or perhaps memories from your friend's spirit.
I can't be certain of that. I know that I am here, and for a purpose.
Iancu. Viate. I left you behind when I left Solace.
And I've found you once again, old friend.
You? No. What kind of blessed brain scramble is this?
Take your time, Marius. This is probably important.
Please, Viate. This is where you need to be right now.
I remember this. Tukte Dragu, if you think... No, I don't want this.
Take your time, my friend. We'll be right here with you.
Right. Okay, I can do this. Let's get into it.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
Oh, not much. I only remember fear and sadness. And you as a kid picking me up and taking me to Solace.
You remember none of this? It seems like an unforgettable event. Make your message clear, Spirit. We have much to do.
Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I can't do this, Iancu. I forgot this for a reason.
And that's why you're here, Nimdut. You can't face a god with piles of Saka in your soul. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
You kept everything a secret from me. All that time. A best friend doesn't do that.
He was trying to protect you from a painful past. That's what friends do.
Protect me from what? You handled it just fine.
Did I? Look at me. Name a single day when those memories didn't hold me back. I was afraid every day. I needed you to ground me.
I never realized what you were dealing with. Gods, I'm sorry, Viate. So, what do we do now?
I mean, forgive each other. You'll never be able to move on without it.
I feel strongly that there's nothing left to forgive.
Easier said than accepted, Viate. Forgiving myself is the hardest part. I don't know. I can't. It's too much. Not this and everything else too. It's too blessed much.
I understand that, Viate. I really do.
This may be your last chance to say goodbye to your friend.
I doubt it. I plan to haunt him forever.
Oh, good. Here's my friend, the Nimdude ghost. Don't worry, he's harmless. As long as you don't engage him in conversation.
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Rest well, and I don't even know how to say his name.
Good to see you, Leote. Even with all this.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
Okay. Well, damn, I'll tell you what. I say we call it there. I thought this was going to be the last episode, but I don't know how much is left. So this is already getting kind of long, and actually I'm starving. So this is a good time to call the episode. So on the next episode, I'm pretty sure that will be the final one. So we've got to continue the path through the garden here, and then, I don't know, figure out what happens in the story. So tune into the next episode. See you there.